And just like that, bitch, I'm back, period. I know y'all missed me because I missed y'all. Just a little bit, because y'all know I'm really kind of getting used to this now. Like, I actually feel like a little YouTuber, like, for real. Like, I know I've been making videos and y'all been supporting, but it's like now it's kind of feeling like this is really like my job, like, but in a fun way. Like, I'm so like maybe like a career. You know, I just be trying to add on.
Don't act like you forgot. Don't act like you forgot. But I have chick brings all the boys to God and they're like,
and just like that, bitch, I'm back. But today I'm here with something a little different. I'm coming at y'all with a little bit of a business venture. I really just wanted to make a video introducing our really dope clothing line. This is my brother's clothing line. It is called LFR, which stands for Loyalty, Family, and Riches. Y'all see that? I know y'all see that. It's really nice. I'll show y'all one of our white shirts as well. We have these two new tees right now that just dropped on the market. We do have a black shirt as well as a white shirt. And I pretty much just wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about, you know, what we stand for, kind of how we came about, and pretty much why I'm doing this. So sit back, relax. Hopefully this will be another goodie for y'all. You already know, subscribe, like this video, just keep watching. Okay, so like I said, this is my brother's clothing line, but my brother is currently incarcerated. He did get locked up. I think it was July of this year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was July of this year. And pretty much I wanted to start the process for him. He had this vision, he had his logo. All he needed, you know, was pretty much to start the printing process. But like I said, some things that happened, so he is currently incarcerated, but we are definitely fighting every day for his return. So I pretty much, like I said, I wanted to start it because how I see it, shit, we was up in the lab putting it together, and just as he not here, was stopping it. So pretty much, let me just tell you how it came about is my brother has been telling me, he's been vocalizing for a very long time that he wants to start his own clothing line. Like, he's been getting into like fashion a lot. He's been saying like he really wants to, you know, start his own clothing line. He wants his own storefront. Like, he wants the whole nine. So before all of the stuff had already happened, and my man, I'm like, okay, I'm listening to what he's saying, you know, I'm hearing him, I'm trying to figure out what I could do to help him. His birthday would have been this December 2nd. He would have been turning 30, and I would be turning 25 in January. So to get him going, what I was gonna do was buy him a press machine so that he could get in here and start making his own shit. Like, baby, you said you want to make some shit, so let's make some shit. But you know, the devil was playing with his cards that day, and he lucked up, but it's not a victory at all. Like I said, we are fighting every day for his return. So I just started printing a few shirts to see how that will go. I did a few tester shirts, and I realized the way his logo is and the way I want the design of how the shirts to look. You know, I like, this is a screen printed shirt, and it really looks like it's, you know, it looks like it's melting into the shirt almost, whereas with the heat press, you know, with the heat press, you can kind of see that it's kind of like ironed on. It's not really hot ironed on because it's pressed on, but it's like how I can't explain it. If I could show y'all another shirt, I would, but I don't want to like bash anybody. It's nothing as far as the production and how they made the shirts. It's just how I want I want the shirt to look for him, shall I say, because he's pretty much giving me full control on this. So right now, it kind of feels like it's my brand, but it's our brand. And I want to vocalize this, that this is what I'm doing for my brother. The reason I am doing this is because I just want to give him something to look forward to when he comes home. And shit, he had a dream, he had a vision, he had something he was looking forward to, and I feel like they kind of took that away from him. So, as you know, his sister is right under that. Shit, it's what it is, but we're gonna get that going. So I kind of just want to tell y'all how it came about. You know, he had already, like I said, he already been vocalizing that he wanted to, come out with a shirt. Not a shirt, but he was saying like a clothing line. He said he wanted to start with a shirt. So I'm like, okay, have you figured out like what your shirt gonna say? Like what's your clothing name? Like what's your brand? Like, like what is it? So he like, yeah, it's LFR. So I'm like, what is that? He Loyalty, Family, Riches. I'm like, okay, that's nice. It got a little ring to it, a little razzle dazzle. So I'm like, you got a logo? He like, nah, I just wanted to say LFR on the shirt. You know how like the I forgot what he said, but he was just like, it was another clothing line. He was like, you know how it just is the name, or I wanted to just say LFR. And I'm like, okay, like not to rain on your parade, boo, but LFR means something to you, so you have to make it mean something to us. So as of right now, you're gonna have to say Loyalty, Family, Riches for the time being, or you gotta come up with a sickening logo. That's the only way people gonna support you. If you got a logo that people gonna have to fuck with it, they gonna fuck with it. So we sitting in a room, he like, how can I make a logo? Or he asked me, can I create a logo? Because at the time I was getting a little techno savvy. I'm doing a little YouTubes. I be making my little thumbnails, my little banners, editing my little videos. I ain't even gonna lie to you, baby. If this is really what you want to do and pursue, you have to go to somebody and have them make that, but at least you can draw it out. Because my brother know how to draw, but he used to draw when he was younger. He haven't, but I'm sure that's something he'll probably pick back up soon, or a hobby while he is down now. And not really even down and out, but just while he in his situation, that just give him something to do to pass the time. But we was just in her. We was had one day, we was smoking, and I'm like, let's draw some shit. Like, why you don't draw some shit? So I'm like, okay. I got a notepad and some paper, pencils and shit. Like, let's just get some shit out, cause you know what you want me to say. So what do you want your logo to look like? So we get the stuff together. We get in the living room. This is our living room. I wish I could see it, but we got a table over there. So we get the little table situated. He like bring my little ring light for the extra light. So we get the little ring light, and shit, we just start. He write down LFR, and then he write down Loyalty, Family, Riches. So he like on back he knew family. He wanted to say family coming down the middle, and he kind of wanted it to be a heart. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, let's start looking for some hearts. So he like, okay, we start looking at hearts. And I'm like, what type of heart? Like, you want like a heart like this? Like, the heart that's on the shirt? Or you want like, at first he was saying like he wanted it to look like your real heart. Like, if y'all ever seen a picture of how the heart look, that's what he wanted. But symmetrically, when you slice the heart in half, your real heart, it's not the same. Like, it ain't gonna match up. And I'm like, me and you gonna understand what it is, but everybody else not. So we start looking at hearts, and so he was like, okay, if we do a heart like this, he said he wanted like a distressed heart. It's gonna stand for loyalty. Loyalty come with pain sometimes. So he said, he wanted his heart to look like it been through some shit. So I'm like, okay, we start looking through the hearts. He draw a heart. And then he started drawing like some cracks and stuff on it, like, you know, some stuff like that. So we got the heart on the left side, the family in the middle, and he like the riches. So for the riches, he kept saying like he wanted to do a money bag. He was like, money bag, money bag, money bag. And I'm like, no, motherfucker. You know how many shirts got money bags on them? No, hell no. So we looking at pictures and he like, what if it's like some money fanned out? So when he first said that, y'all, I could not visualize it because I was high. So when I'm like money fanned out, I'm thinking like, you know how when people take a picture and they be having the money and they be having it like that? That's what I'm thinking. But it was more so like, as y'all can see on the shirt. Like, I probably gotta show y'all on the white shirt. Hold on, let me get the white shirt. Okay, let me show y'all on the white shirt so y'all can kind of see what it's talking about. So if y'all can see the money is fam, but it's like in a stack. And so at first I wasn't understanding, but you know, that's my brother. I'm supporting him, so I liked how it sounds. So I'm like, yeah, that's raw. You know what I'm saying? So oh, my bad, y'all. I got people texting. They asking, is the kid coming now? We'll see. Anyway, so you know, I'm like, okay, now that we have that, I'm like, he said he was gonna try to make it himself. So I had, you know, gave him some little free apps to download. But I'm like, you should just try to find, like, you know, we could pay somebody to do it if that's what you want to do. And he's like, okay, he gonna try his way, or if we gotta get somebody to make it, he gonna get somebody to make it. So literally, y'all, like 2-3 days later, he come in the room. He says, look at this. So I'm, damn, what's this? That's my logo. Baby, you shitting me. Gee, this shit, like, it was so wrong to me just looking at the picture. I'm like, on a shirt, a jogging suit, a hat, a sock, a cap, lip gloss, some ass. It don't matter, whatever you put that logo on, I'm just looking like that shit's gonna smack. So hell yeah, what the hell? So from there, he had a vision. And like I said, pretty much what happened was he was kind of getting himself together. He was, you know, going to wellness school. He was working, hustling, and he pretty much got caught up in the mix. And that's where I come through in the mix. Just cause he down right now, I'm not. I'm out in the world, so why not make his dream come true? I'm saying. So like I said, you know, people been like, you know, that's so nice to you, like, why are you doing this, and I keep telling everybody, like, I really believe in my brother. Like, he put this much effort in doing this part. Like, I know that he could have gotten further, you know what I'm saying? I know he could have achieved whatever it was he was trying to do. So why not? I get the logo, I get the tools. All I needed was, you know, to really see it to believe it. I got the first sample made, and I wanted it to be, well, no, what happened was I started drawing up some little shirts, some little designs, y'all. And I wanted to be a surprise to him. Mama had told him, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm just playing around with it. I'm saying, you know, I'm saying shit like, if I could do it, I'm gonna do it. Like, it's nothing, shorty, I get you. So I started playing around with it. I'm like, okay, how do I want to get this printed? So off the company that I end up originally going with, I sent somebody the actual shirt design, somebody that I know personally, and I had let them make me a test shirt, and the shirt came out nice. But I'm like, okay, let me have somebody else do it so I can compare and contrast, compare prices, you know, see what's going on. I had the next person do it. So I'm looking at both the shirts, and like I say, the shirts were, I'm not sure if they were made with one of those circuits or a printer or iron or whatever, but it was just like the way the logo and everything was like seeping into the clothing. Like, it wasn't like this. Like this is it's in this shirt. It's in it. It's not going nowhere. It ain't going. You can't peel it off. This is in the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one with the shirt. So when I wash this, it's not going nowhere. It's not gonna peel back. It's none of that. And I'm just like, okay, I appreciate my people. I paid for them for that, but I don't think that's the thing for me. So I'm having a conversation with my homie. He have a clothing line as well. And he tell me like, why you don't get a screen printed? So I'm like, okay, put me on. Like, what's that? He tell me what that is. And I go on the original company, on the website that I've had, I was already drawing the shirts of them. And I called and I'm like, okay, how do y'all make y'all shirts? Do y'all screen print them or do y'all Lulu? And they was like, it depends on what it is, but most of the time everything is screen printed. So I'm like, okay, well shit, let's do it. Like, fuck it. So I had bought like 15 shirts. Yeah, because it was like 7 or 8 white shirts and like 7 or 8 black shirts. I don't remember the exact, but it was just one of them. It was 7 and 7 or 7 and 8, whatever the fuck. Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. It's 15. So I get the shirts, y'all, and I was just like, damn, these bitches look nice. So I post them on Snapchat. I'm just posting them just to show, like, ooh, in the mix. I was really just testing to see, did I like them? Did I like the quality, the brand of the shirts? And I do like, these are really good, nice shirts. It's actually a Hanes shirt that we use, and they let you pick from any type of brand. They have Hanes, Fruit of the Loom. They had all different type of brands, but I like the Hanes tee because this is a very thicker material shirt. It's not no loose thin material shirt. It's not no little dollar store shirt. It's not no little. It is a good thick material. It's warm. You know what I'm saying? It's not thin. The breeze is not just gonna seep in this and get up with you. It's a nice quality shirt. So I did pick the Hanes shirts because I'm like, okay, I at least want quality. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to actually feel like some. I ain't want nothing that was gonna be itchy on nobody's skin. Nothing, people was gonna wear. So I posted pictures of the little shirts, y'all, on Snapchat. I posted everything on my story. So I posted on my Snapchat story. I posted on my Instagram story. Posted on my Facebook story. I'm talking about within the same day, y'all, the shirts was gone. I had like 3 shirts left by like the end of the day, and I was like upset because I was gonna try to post them. I wanted to make a big post so people could share it, but I only had 3 sizes left, and that was the same day the shirts had come. So I'm like, damn, okay. That's when I had mentioned, the little pre-orders. So I had people pre-ordering shirts, and I had ended up ordering another bulk of shirts that just came. So felt like what better way to advertise what we doing and what we doing it for than to make a video and just let y'all know, what's the cause. So that's pretty much what's going on with the clothing line right now. I'm really new in the works, just really trying to figure out how this goes. Like I said, my brother has given me full creative vision, but at the end of the day, this is his brand. So me and him, he might be in jail, but we have business calls every day, baby. I don't know about y'all, but me and him talk about money all day, every day. I throw him ideas. We bounce ideas off each other. You know what I'm saying? So we pretty much talk about everything. We talk about the brand, we talk about the future, what's to come. Like, we really try to set up. So, he's really happy. He's excited that I'm doing this. It wasn't something like, I don't know, I just woke up one day and I was just like, shit, let's see. Like, if I could do it, why not? So that's what's going down. We got this new really nice land that's gonna hit the streets soon. I got a couple people who have already purchased their shirts, waiting to either pick them up, or I got got some more shirts on the market. Our shirts do go through small to a 3X right now, and the black tee, we are fully stocked. We have every size. Then our white shirts, the white shirts just got ate up. I only got 3 of these left. If I'm not mistaken, I got an extra large, a 2X, and a 3X. So I'll be ordering some more of the white tees very soon. But like I said, I just want to come on here and pretty much tell y'all a bit about that, what we doing, you know, why we doing that, what that's about, period. And just plug my little clothing line, because sooner than later I will have a website up so my people all around the world can order, can shop, give it the movement, give it the brand. As I say every day, is loyalty, family, riches. It's more than a lifestyle. It's a movement, because I want this to go, you know, I want it to go as far as the good. Shit, I shipped my first shirt to Florida the other day. So I'm Chicago. I got a shirt going to Florida. It's moving, it's traveling, it's getting out there. So if y'all support me, I would love that y'all would support us. And go ahead and grab a tee. If you can't grab a tee, share a post, forward it to your people. If you got some steppers that know how to dress, that's gonna put it on how you supposed to. Even if you're a laid back individual and you just want to have your t-shirt, grab a shirt, support the movement. It's for a great cause. It's for the kids, it's for my brothers, it's for my people, it's to uplift us. So I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. As always, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, because as y'all see, the people is calling me. It's time to go. Peace.
I would love you.